Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records. I want to talk about the Triumph reunion in Edmonton, Alberta. Last Friday night, June 6, 2025, they were playing in front of the arena that the Edmonton Oilers play in. The Edmonton Oilers are in the Stanley Cup Finals. And the song Lay It on the Line, a Triumph classic, has been used as a NHL promotional song for the playoffs on Canadian TV. And Triumph reunited for the first time in 17 years. They haven't played together live and in public since Rocklahoma in 2008. They did a 3-song set. Present was founding member, guitar player Rick Emmett, founding drummer Gil Moore. Unfortunately, Mike Levine was absent because he had a doctor's appointment. He says this to Eddie Trunk from Sirius XM. He said, in a land where medicine is free, it takes a long time to get a specialist appointment. And I've been waiting 4 months to see this guy. The appointment was booked at 11 a.m. on June 6th, the day of that show. I couldn't get out of it. It's one of those that I had to go to. Now, on second guitar was Phil X. And if you remember, back in 1992, when Rick Emmett was estranged from the band, they did an album in 1992 with Phil X. Phil X, at this show in Edmonton, told the crowd, I did 11 shows back in 1992 with Triumph, but I've never gotten a chance to share the stage with Rick Emmett. By the way, I saw one of those shows. It was actually 1993. They were opening up for Foreigner, and I saw those guys, Mike Levine, Gil Moore, and Phil X, performing music of Triumph as Triumph. Also filling in was second drummer Brent Fitz, and bassist Todd Kerns was filling in for Mike Levine. Both those guys are members of Slash, featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. They opened up with Allied Forces. It's a song normally sung by Gil Moore, but Phil X sang the song. Phil X was powerful, playing like a gold SG. Rick Emmett had what looked like a hollow body Gibson, I think, playing guitar. Phil X was dynamite singing that song, and maybe he sung it because it's just a tough vocal to get out from behind the drum kit at Gilmore's age, and he did a damn good job. Next up was Fight the Good Fight, and instead of Rick Emmett singing that great song, bass player filled in there Todd Kerns and sang that, which was, the guitar work again was great with the combination of Phil X and Rick Emmett. Really dynamic. Am I disappointed that Rick didn't sing it? Well, yeah, I think we all are. Rick's 71 years old. Maybe he just didn't want to do it. Let another guy sing it. Those vocals are tough. Those vocals that Rick Emmett laid down from 1975 when they formed through the rest of his era with the band are high pitched, and he maybe felt like another guy could do it better. But we finally, on Lay It on the Line, got our Rick Emmett vocal, and he sounded pretty damn good. He was being helped out by his flank guitar player, Phil X, and a little bit by Todd Kerns. Blabbermouth.net has footage of the whole 20 minutes. Check it out there. I'll try to post video in the description below. I know people are going to click on this and say, hey, this is clickbait. If it was on YouTube, I would know how to do it. It's on Instagram. I'm not sure I can figure that out. I'm going to try to figure that out. Maybe I'll get my 12-year-old involved who knows more about Instagram than I do. What is this going to lead to? I don't know. I think it's interesting that they went out of their way to get Phil X back and get two other guys that certainly can do the heavy lifting on some of this material. I would say probably it doesn't lead to much. These guys are pretty much retired. Could it lead to some sort of tour? where you do have the supporting cast. Basically another trio. Basically another trio supporting the original band, and go out as a 6-piece with Rick singing as much as he can, or just being simply helped by other guys on some of those high notes. Who knows? Depends on their desire level. They have nothing that they need to prove. You know, unfortunately, this band's never been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is terrible. There is a great documentary from 2021 called Triumph, a Rock and Roll Machine, that does feature a live performance from 2019, but it was a private event for a special select group of fans. It was not a public performance. They did do a 3-song show there, When the Lights Go Down, Lay Down the Line, and Magic Power. Some of that footage is in the documentary. Banger Films did an awesome job on that documentary. Triumph, just one of the great bands. Check out Triumph. Check out their great album, Allied Forces. Check out The Edge of Excess from Phil X's version of Triumph back from 1992. Let's hope that there's some sort of reunion for us fans. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I'll try to put something in the description if I can figure it out. Peace out. Catch you later. See ya.